Hello there YouTube, this is Wheelchair21, and on today's rolling review, we have Figuarts Kamen Rider Drive Type-DeadHeat, which is, well, kind of an intermediate form that Drive has with Mach. Honestly, he rarely even uses it. It is really Mach's true and final form. However, that version is a Tamashii Web Shop exclusive, which I possibly will pre-order in the near future. However, at this time, I decided to get this because I actually do like the design of the suit when Drive is using it. And as you can see, like most of the Kamen Rider Drive figures in this line, the box is very, very, very compact. And as you can see by the design, it mostly reuses Mach's overall body. And its accessory count is very limited, coming with a few pairs of additional hands, and the inflamed tire, which is what happens when they overuse the form. Now, like I said, Drive Type-DeadHeat is pretty much, well, a Kamen Rider Mach design with pieces of Drive put on. But it doesn't look that bad. Some people think it looks awful, but I think it looks rather cool and rather nice. And I honestly kind of prefer it more than I do Mach's, but Mach uses it more, so I'll probably end up getting Mach's too. Plus, I also like the show a lot, which is not a good thing. And I don't mean the show is bad, I just mean it's bad on my wallet, because hashtag wallet killers. Anyways, that's a term that has not been used for a long time, I think, on any of my reviews, but I should say, even though it is Mach's basic body mold, or body design, it does still have a good wide range of articulation, as well as the mold has not yet degraded, so its joints are still quite tight, and still nice to keep the figure in its posture and its pose. Really good, really nice. My favorite aspect still, for some reason, of Mach is not just his body design and suit, but the actual right arm. I just like that forearm guard. It really looks nice, it really looks cool, and I just wish that the original Mach had one was symmetrical, where both sides had it. I like the new style of his signal wheel here that actually shows the heat bar, like it does in the show. I like the white added to Drive's type speeds, like base design. It looks really nice, and it makes me kind of like want to buy another Drive and just detail in some of the edges and just see what it would look like white on some of his red areas. Because I have a Jester in GTA 5, and I think it would look cool like that, how my Jester looks. His actual DeadHeat signal bike car thing, I keep forgetting what it's actually called, but I guess it's just called DeadHeat. Looks really cool, very compact. You don't really see much of the detail even in it when you try to take it off the shift brace, but it's nice nonetheless. I gotta say, the head sculpt is probably really cool. It looks like a real car, the way that the fin comes up in the back, which is actually, I think, yeah, it's basic Drive's fin, but it also comes like a kind of like mustache thing for Mach, which is kind of weird having his face upside down on the back of his head. But it looks pretty cool. I like it. Nice design. Nice all around. Really looks badass. I think the reason I like this form the most isn't just because the white and red clash so well, but because the actual helmet just looks pretty awesome. I like the whole kind of like face mask it has, and I like how the actual wing on the back of his head actually has like those little air socket holes in it. Really looks nice. Really looks just bitchin' in my personal taste, or personal, I guess, ideas, opinions, whatever. I don't know. Just, it's very, very basic. It's a very basic mold. And like most Tire Koukans, you just switch it by pulling off a piece in the back, switching it over, and plug it into place. And his hand accessories, well, they're just there to help you give him the other accessories from the other figures, like Mach's Errand Shooter. As a connoisseur, my final evaluation is, well, it is a lackluster figure. It is one of the most lackluster figures in the line to date, rivaling it next to the original Drive itself, due to the limited count of accessories it has, as well as, well, the fact that it's a blatant remold and like it should just say copy and paste of Drive and Mach. The form in show makes a lot of sense and is really cool, but you can tell it is cost effective overall because, well, they've used Mach suit like a total of like 4 variations of it. You have Mach, you have the crappy Mach that they're trying to mass produce, you have DeadHeat Mach, and then you have Drive Type-DeadHeat. So there's at least 4 different Mach suits running around in the show. And, well, like I said, Drives is just one of my favorite versions. I don't really like Mach's too much, but I'll probably end up getting it because it is Mach's designated final form. I don't like the fact that when it does come with the additional hands, it does pretty much tell you that you need to have Type Wild, regular Mach, and or Type Technique already on hand, so you can at least mess around and have it hold accessories and weapons. I don't like the fact that, well, actually, I honestly don't like the fact that the back of the helmets are kind of merged in as one, and that Mach's antenna can block the movement of the actual head. The collar around Drive and the antenna clip towards each other, and it makes it that your head can't really go fully back like Drive can normally do. And I also don't like that the wing on his helmet, yeah, like sports cars do have, this thing here, it can pop off, and it made me worry that I broke it when I first took it out of the package. That's something that may worry some people. This figure is lackluster, so I insist people getting this on sale, and that if people really want to get the Figuarts Mach DeadHeat, which is a premium webshop exclusive, save up your money, or don't even get it. Just get the tire change, where it's both figures in one. You don't have to even worry about getting either of these figures unless you necessarily have to have them for your collection or you don't like the basic line toys. I like the design. It looks nice and it looks pretty damn cool. I'm very well a fan of Drive's helmet design in this form, more than I am Mach. But, like I said, I too like the series, I enjoy the show, so I'll probably end up getting it. Nevertheless, you can find this review here on my channel, or over at HeroTaku.com, which you can like HeroTaku on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat. As well as, you can find me also on Twitter and Instagram. But, this has been a review for Figuarts Kamen Rider Drive Type-DeadHeat. It is freaking a pass. I only got it, well, because I'm a sucker for Drive. And I'll see you next time.